Here's a look at this day in history. October 5th.
In 1877, Chief Joseph of the Nez Perce tribe surrendered to the U.S. cavalry in Montana, saying, "From where the sun now stands, I will fight no more forever." On this day in 1962, the Beatles released their first single, "Love Me Do." On this day in 2001, San Francisco Giants hitter Barry Bonds set a new mark for home runs in a single season when he slammed his 71st and 72nd into the bleachers. On this day in 1947, President Harry S. Truman made the first televised presidential address. He urged the nation to conserve food for post-war Europe.
Buy only what you really need and cannot do without.
Soon, politics and the tube would become fast friends. And that's this day.
Good morning, Dundalk Middle School. This is Demetrius.
I'm Riley.
Bringing your morning announcements.
On WDMS News.
Today is Monday, October 5th, 2015, B-Day.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the DMS Pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I am safe, I am respectful, and I am responsible at Dundalk Middle School and in my community.
Please be seated. Today's math problem is, the table above shows Baltimore, Maryland's total monthly precipitation in inches from January 2012 through July 2015. Using the historical data, predict the amount of rainfall Baltimore will receive in October 2015. And the question is, underline the question that is being asked, circle the facts, and cross out the ones you don't need. What operation are you going to use? And write your plan in words only. Now here is Rachel with today's weather.
It was 53 degrees this morning. It will be partly cloudy today, and we should reach a high of 66 degrees this afternoon. Here's the weather for the remainder of the week. Now for the sports. The Girls ended the season with a 5-game winning streak. That left them winning 81 games and losing 81 games for the season. We are now left wondering if we've seen Chris Davis and Matt Wieters in Oriole uniforms for the last time, since they are now free agents. Now back to Riley and Demetrius.
Thank you, Rachel. Now for the word of the day. The topic for this week's words of the day is importance. Today our word is immense. As the most immense scientist in his field, he was often asked to speak at conferences. Can you determine what immense means? Once again, today's word of the day is immense. Now here's a message from our recycling crew.
Hi everybody, this is Destiny to tell you that today is Recycling Day. The recycling crew will be around after the 7th grade lunch to collect your recycling cans. So teachers, please place your cans in the hallway. Students, don't forget to recycle your cans, bottles, and papers. Thank you and have a great day.
Recycling crew dismissed.
This is Bullying Prevention Week. Let's all wear green tomorrow for equity, right? Equity, I'm sorry.
Dundalk Middle School supports Team VCPS Bullying Prevention Week, October 5th through October 9th. We will participate in several activities this week that will demonstrate unity with VCPS around the issues of bullying and unwanted teasing. We will wear a specific color each day of the week to represent character traits that all people should demonstrate. Today, Monday, October 5th, we are wearing blue to represent kindness. Tuesday, we will wear green to represent equity. Wednesday we will wear yellow to represent empathy. Thursday we will wear red to represent respect. And Friday we will wear purple to represent positivity. During homeroom today, you will be invited to sign a kindness pledge. If you accept our invitation, you will receive a temporary tattoo with this year's slogan, "Just stop it. Just stop it. Bullying changes people's stories." And when you bring that tattoo to lunch, you will have an opportunity to sign our graffiti wall.
Kindness is caring that springs from compassion. We have genuine concerns for welfare for others. We are warm, friendly, and ready to help. We listen for the needs beneath the words. We render attention to simple ways that bring others happiness. Kindness is a daily bread of love. When we feel angry, we resist the temptation to be cruel. We balance honesty with tact. And we are good stewards of earth and all living things. We remember to be kind to ourselves when we fill up when we fill our cup, our kindness naturally overflows to others. The practice of kindness. I have empathy for others. I notice what people need. I love to be helpful, and I am thoughtful in little ways. I practice good habits that help the earth, and I'm a good caregiver to myself. Tomorrow, please be sure to wear green to represent equity. Tryouts for the DMS Talent Show will be November 3rd and 4th. You will only be able to perform the act that you try out with. No changes will be allowed for the show.
Attention all National Junior Honor Society members. We will be holding our first meeting of the 2015 through 2016 school year on Tuesday, October 13th from 2:45 to 3:30. Please stop by Ms. Hoyer's room to pick up a permission slip. We have a lot of cool things to discuss. If you don't know Ms. Hoyer, she is in room 107. See you there.
Words of wisdom. Good morning, Dundalk Middle School. This is Riley with a few words of wisdom. Archbishop Patrick Flores of San Antonio, Texas understands what it means to be underprivileged. He was raised in a home without running water or electricity. As a child, he was not allowed into certain restaurants, theaters, or swimming pools because he was Mexican American. But he overcame this impoverished childhood and became the most powerful force of good in America. Do you want more from your life? Then listen to what Archbishop Flores has to say to you today. Through education and hard work, you can create a better life. Today, remember this. A good education opens doors to a better tomorrow. With something to think about, this is Riley. Make it a great day or not, the choice is yours. Now here's Mr. Barish.
Morning, Dundalk Middle School. It's very nice to see a lot of you wearing your blue, again, for our anti-bullying efforts. Just as a reminder, with bullying, there is a zero-tolerance policy at Dundalk Middle School for bullying. Again, we will not tolerate bullying in any way, shape, or form. Also, we want to let students know that fighting, too, is not going to be tolerated at Dundalk Middle School. Last week, we had a few students who decided that they were not going to follow the DMS Code of Conduct or the BCPS student handbook and put their hands on each other. And as a result, it ended up in a fight, or it ended up in some students making some poor decisions. Either way, students were held accountable with either out-of-school suspensions, in-school suspensions, and in a couple cases, there were students who were charged by Officer Willett with second-degree assault. So again, our commitment to you students is to make sure you're able to come to school and learn in a positive and safe environment. All students, again, I don't want to hear that, oh, we were just playing, or oh, no, he hit me first. Once you put your hands on another student, you are breaking a school rule, and you will have consequences that are severe to follow. You just have to ask yourself, is engaging in that incident with another student worth your education? And the answer is 100% of the time, no, it is not. No other child is worth your education, your success on your journey and your career path. So we want to make sure you're making good decisions. Today, again, through today and tonight, we're going to be having a Sweet Frog fundraiser over at Sweet Frog. So please make sure you stop over there this afternoon or evening. The proceeds, 10% of the proceeds, 10 to 20% of the proceeds come back to Dundalk Middle School's PTSA. We have a general PTSA meeting tomorrow after school. Parents are welcome to attend. Staff, today's DMS faculty meeting, which would have been DMS University, is going to be rescheduled for next week. This week, today, Monday's meeting after school will be content area meetings. Again, today after school, the DMS faculty university will be rescheduled for next Monday, and today after school from 3 to 4, we will have content meetings. Also want to remind students the importance of coming to school every day, demonstrating excellent attendance, bringing your A game, a positive attitude, and applying yourself. As part of Team DMS, we'll do whatever it takes to educate and inspire you to become globally competitive graduates. So what's going to separate you from every other student trying to attain your dream? It starts from what you do today. Students, I've seen a lot of missing assignments when I was on BCPS 1. Between your DMS AL day and receiving your interims, You should be reviewing your progress. There should be no outstanding or missing assignments. Again, if you want to make sure you're on a roll, you cannot have any outstanding missing assignments. Please make sure you turn them in. Thank you. Now back to Demetrius and Riley. Have a wonderful day.
If you can find the misspelling in our morning news today, please let Miss Gibson know and she will give you a hoot.
This is Demetrius.
And Riley, have a marvelous Monday and spread kindness.